going to prosecute every rich guy for some fucking bullshit crime like that, well then you better open the floodgates to the court system, because you're going to be getting every fucking CEO that ever lived, because they all do the same shit. And when you're talking about how...
Yeah, but they don't all run fucking for public office, especially the presidency. I mean, like,
he
yeah,
overvalued
kind of a different standard. Right?
the Mar-a-Lago property, you know, to get a bigger loan from whatever bank. Number one, there's no fucking victims in that fucking bullshit crime, because he paid back all his fucking loans.
There are a lot of victimless crimes. What's up, Daniel Berry Sports Highlights? Good to see you.
And everybody does that. You mean to tell me any of you guys, well, all of you say that you made more than what you really made because you want a higher credit limit? Everybody does it.
Accusing is like the audience in general of credit fraud. So like, yeah, I'm gonna.
That's why I'm tired of these fucking fake ass wipes just doing shit just to do it. If he wasn't running for president, we wouldn't even be talking about him. You know what? If he wasn't running for president right now, he probably would. We'd be talking about he's probably going to be in another team.
If you don't know, this is Lamont, aka Black Bigelow. He's living out of a van as per usual. That's his thing, and his YouTube donors just paid for his beer. So.
TV show. By the way, tomorrow I got to submit my $25 pledge to Trump for his re-election. That's what's up. Yeah, that's what's up. Oh yeah. Oh, trust me, I can get more into detail, but I can't. Anyways, I could, but I can't. Anyways. We will see. We will see. We will see. August 1st, 220. I don't think I'm going to be able. I said it. I said I don't think. Personally, if I think as long as my weight doesn't stall, because that would fuck me up. Like your metabolism just stalls. That's why the last 5 days, I don't want to say I've been eating like shit, but I was fasting kind of. But then at night, I would eat, like, instead of eating salad, I would eat, like, I don't know. I wouldn't eat, like, fast food, but I would just eat, like, whatever. Because I'm just kind of worried about what happened last time where
Were you, like, intermittent fasting? Because fasting kind of isn't really a thing. There's, like, different types of fasting, and there's just not fasting.
Way too quick, and it just stopped. That's why I'm not continuing to fast. So... as long as my weight does not stall, I'll get close to it. I don't know if I'll get to 220. I'll get close. I'll get close. I mean, hell, listen, even if I got to, like, as long as I'm under 225, I still did good. If I'm...
How's my snare? I have no snare in my headphones. I'm gonna do a sound check. Seems like the thing to do. 10:32 Friday night. Happy Friday. As the world turn.
I'll get close to it. I don't know if I'll get to 220. I'll get close.
Get there. Yeah. My mic can come down since I'm on Bluetooth. Sounds a little louder now.
Beast mode activated. Get 25% off your next
Just got some bad news today.
2 orders with
Well, you know, as of yesterday,
code deal
just rolled right on down.
25 now. Step 1, go.
I'm looking forward to the future enthusiastically. So I heard a little bit about this drama here from Missing Mod, who's mentioned in this video and knows folks in these circles. I'm not too familiar with Aiden or Lupin or any of these guys. I know Mark Stoney, of course. I've been watching AJ for a while, so I'm kind of loosely aware of these circles of people. But there is some drama, and we're just going to check it out a little bit.
Notorious in the past for doing false
Since it was mentioned in my chats with Missing Mod.
flag DMCA takedowns. If you're familiar with
Of course, this is probably exactly the type of drama that that person would like to avoid.
Onision, this is something that he did a lot. So YouTube has unfortunately a system that is still ripe for abuse, where if somebody uploads part of your video or re-uploads a stream that you did or a video you did, even if it falls under fair use, they can do a DMCA takedown and get that video either taken down or get a strike against your channel. And that is what Lupin did, friend of Proverbs guy. I know it's very complicated. I'm just assuming you guys know the backstory and the lore of the anime. I'm hoping you guys read the manga of the drama of this whole community. But anyway, Aiden, how are you doing? And why don't you maybe you can fill my audience in better than I did about what happened.
Not a worry, not a worry. I'd like to consider myself quite a curator of all of this, like, totally what will eventually go down as, like, just another page in the infinite library that is YouTube. But yes, thank you very much. I appreciate that introduction, AJ. You always know you're the perfect quintessential hype man on top of being a host, so I always appreciate that very much. But yeah, you summed it up fairly well insofar as saying that Lupin is somebody that has taken a system that YouTube has had set up as a precedent ever since the late 2000s when Viacom went against YouTube. And basically said that they were going to more or less shut the website down unless they adhered to specific terms at the very end of that settlement that had taken place between them. Part of which being that if somebody makes a claim, a DMCA claim against a video on YouTube, that YouTube will automatically side with that person. Basically, they'll automatically side with the claimant of that insofar as taking the video down and holding it up for review. So there have been...
I don't remember what DMCA stands for.
A myriad of people. You cited a couple of examples. There's plenty more out there. In YouTube,
it has something to do with like protected content.
Will abuse the copyright system, will abuse the DMCA, and rather than making a report directly to YouTube itself as a platform, decide that they're going to basically make what is a legal complaint, like what would basically amount to a suit against someone, saying you've stolen my intellectual property, and I am basically trying to take that, I'm trying to use this particular part of the law in order to exercise my authority and control over it. So it goes beyond just something as far as like, oh, YouTube, he did something bad. No, it's basically using YouTube's reporting system to say that this person violated the law, violated this part of the law, the specific part being the DMCA. And that's not something that's acceptable under any circumstance whatsoever. It's definitely not acceptable given Lupin's past and given his history with Gangster Ghost. Because, and you can feel free to shut me up at any point if you want, AJ, if you feel I'm rambling too long at any given point in time, but yeah, Gangster Ghost.
Well, I'm sure it must exist, like, for a reason, like, if there's, like, actual intellectual, like, theft, yeah.
Somebody that Lupin has claimed to be his friend on multiple occasions. He's come into streams all the time, and he's tried saying, oh, well, the only reason why I'm here is because I'm here to try to hang out with Gangster Ghost. I'm not here to hang out with any of you guys. I'm not here to hang out with anybody in the community, whether it be AJ or Mark Stoney or myself or anybody within the community at large. But it's not just a matter of that. It's a matter of his manipulative tactics. When he says that on one hand, I'm just here to hang out with Gangster Ghost, and then flag his video down and put a strike on his channel. Like, that's the critical part about this. It's not just a matter of it being a legal thing. Once you have a strike put on your channel, it can be a permanent mark on it that will leave it much more vulnerable in future if someone else wanted to do this very same thing. And correct me if I'm wrong, AJ, you would probably know this better than myself. But when you have 2 strikes on your channel, I believe that YouTube can restrict streaming on your channel and can restrict other features on your channel as well. And once you have 3 strikes, unless those get repealed, I mean, your channel can just be totally taken off of YouTube and axed altogether.
Yeah.
The raccoons have come to visit. I feel guilty. There's like a shortage of food here. Do they eat nuts? I have lots of nuts. Do you eat nuts? Are you eating nuts? Hey, Nick. Yeah, you alright with it? Relax. Go nuts. turning my eggs. I don't have much else. Walnuts and peanuts.
So I know that at 2 strikes, you can't upload videos longer than 15 minutes, if I remember right, and there
Yeah, 3 strikes, you're out of the old ballgame.
are some restrictions to live streaming. But before, so we're going to share Lupin's video where another friend of the channel, Peter Tucker, who helped me get started on YouTube, so shout out to Peter, went and confronted Lupin on his stream. But just real quick, just to kind of explain DMCA better than I could, I'm going to share this video really quick because it's a great video by Your Movie Sucks, which is an awesome channel. So we're just going to play a little bit of this, and then we'll get into the Lupin's video.
Which is why my understanding of fair use is not based off of YouTube comments or random articles. They're based off of actual legal documents being interpreted by legal professionals. Fair use is not just a magical word that people use to try and get out of copyright infringement. Fair use is a very real exemption to copyright infringement laws. Keyword here being exemption. Fair use dictates that as long as certain qualifying factors are met, you do not need permission from the copyright holder to be able to use, publish, and yes, monetize portions of their works in your own. After watching through your entire video twice, you did not offer any explanation as to what these copyright infringers could have done to fall under fair use. As someone whose entire business relies on fair use law, I am happy to explain them for you.
Rogers took this picture, Coons ripped him off and made some statues right there, and he sold them. Once again, monetizing, trying to make commercial profit on somebody else's work is a major no-no. You cannot monetize YouTube videos or any of that crap. Remember that is wrong. It will get you in a lot of trouble. And you're a scumbag if you're ripping somebody off.
All right, now I'm going to ignore the fact that you just inadvertently called me a scumbag. What needs to be addressed is that although monetization and commercial purposes for the work is considered, it is not a determining factor. I do not believe for a second that you would be okay with someone illegally downloading the Cool Cat movie as long as they weren't selling it afterwards.
I got caught feeding the raccoons again. What's up, Mikey? Good to see you. As the world burns? Hopefully not. I'm okay. I'm not having the greatest day. So yeah, just kind of rolling with it right now. But I was just reviewing some other people's drama. Stay out of my own.
Monetization or selling does not determine guilt, and it does not determine innocence. And if you don't believe me, just ask Julie Ahrens, lawyer and associate director for the Fair Use Project, in a video posted by Stanford University's Center for Internet and Society.
I'm here to talk about some common myths regarding fair use. One of the common beliefs about fair use is that if you are making money or attempting to make money by using something, that is not a fair use. Or if you're not making money off of it, then it automatically is a fair use. This isn't a true distinction. While whether something is commercial or non-commercial is one of the factors that goes into deciding whether a use is fair or not, it is not a determinative factor. So you can be doing something to make money, whether it's off of ad revenue or otherwise, that can be a fair use. Many commercial enterprises rely on fair use every day. There are other uses that are non-commercial that are not fair use, and so the distinction between making money or not making money does not decide the question of whether a use is fair or not.
And if you still want to go by case law, let's take, for example, when South Park parodied a popular song for their show.
When it comes to law, there's one thing you go by, and it's called case law.
Okay, so I think the highlight from that is basically just that fair use is an exemption from copyright law. And the important thing is about transformative content. Now, the issue that Lupin complained about is that, now you can correct me if I'm wrong, Kate, but I guess that...
So essentially just to break down, like, these two guys, they got into it with a couple YouTube streamers. And because the one dude had taken the content from the other dude's channel and used it, and initially, had permission, but now this guy, decided to change his mind or something, and he's mad about it, so he filed a lawsuit.
Gangster Ghost had uploaded part
It's a segment of someone's video, like a prolonged.
Lupin's live stream, unedited, with plans
So
to
we
later do a
uploaded
review of it on
part of the live stream unedited.
stream. Is that true?
That is true, yes. And I'd like to just I'd like to also provide further clarification insofar as saying that Gangster Ghost, to my understanding, did that unintentionally because he typically, when he does those unedited, when he takes a segment of someone's video, like a prolonged segment like he did of Lupin's video, when he takes that and puts that on his channel, he'll typically unlist it because he intends for us to commentate over it. And
Right. Yeah. Which is like typical, like in YouTube. So, yeah. So they had that whole thing, and
Defermar did.
blah blah blah.
The
I
mirror,
hate when people open streams like
Easter egg.
this. Like it's just it's so
He made
fucking
it sort of like-
tired.
because there's sun like right over here, and I want to be in the sun. Like, there's a huge picnic bench that I have to move. It looks like a Twitch Thoughts animation. That's kind of the idea. Like it was like supposed to be like you know real streamer, but we never got past that animation. Also, my streamer is saying that my connection is unstable. I'm gonna try to switch.
He says fair use can be construed as a double-edged sword. I'm not sure that many young YouTube creators like ourselves, really just beginning to grow more of our channel, realize that they can be demonetized. Yeah, no, I got demonetized like very early on. Well, you know, like obviously I was never monetized, but like I made it to where my channel couldn't be monetized. Like I'd have to delete like so much content in order to be able to be monetized. It would make more sense to just start a new channel at this point. But I didn't really start doing YouTube to try to get monetized. In fact, I never, you know, asked for financial support early on. That's like been kind of few and far between, and a little bit more recently. Yeah, like I never like envisioned that as part of the process. I just do this for fun. What I love really about my channel is that for such a small channel, like when I look at it, there's like when I compare it to other channels, you know, of the same size, like there are certain people in my circle who are kind of similar to me, but other people outside of this circle don't typically seem to get as much engagement. Like, and when I say engagement, like I know most of the people who are commenting on here and actually converse with them. Like, you know, it's not like a bunch of trolls and shit. So I can see the difference there. And yeah, it's just kind of a different type of community, but I definitely feel like it's something solid, and it's not about money, you know. Although people have contributed financially to me, and I appreciate that.
Or that. Nice toast. Alright, having a little bit of Wi-Fi. My Wi-Fi worked perfectly fine last time. So, I'm not sure what's up. You can hear me. Okay, that's good. Good to know you can hear me. Okay. I'm not sure what's going on. I'm a Coomer. Welcome, Jason. Let me try switching to. I have two Wi-Fi boxes. Let me try switching to another one. See if that makes it better. I don't know. Is that better?
Not better.
Oh, it's like 1 frame per second. That's terrible. Holy shit. Okay. I mean, honestly, there's not much I can do if it just won't pick up at all. Okay, hang on. This was working yesterday. Connection is weak. Connection is weak. Turning it down.
I love that she's just frozen. Stuck somewhere in time. Still frozen. Oh, there we go.
Any better? Are we picking up at all? I have 87
Really
in the chat.
bad.
Okay.
I think she has the option to go off camera. I don't know what streaming service she's using.
Very fuzzy. Okay.
Is she wearing the same shirt from the day before? I think it is.
You see movement now, Strengthzilla? It's giving me 1 out of 3 bars. See, but it's pixelated. Okay. It's very scuffed. I know I'm just like sitting here, but like there's. Oh, it's coming back. Wait, I think it established a better connection. It should be better now.
Yeah, I think it's the same shirt she was wearing on the dating show. Actually, maybe that was like 2 or 3 days ago. When the time comes, because laws are not. Oh, wait. Okay, I saw that one. When the time comes, because the laws are not clarified, that's when we believe after reaching 500 plus subs, you need a lawyer protecting your fair rights so you can receive fair compensation. Yeah, it makes sense. Grace Thorpe's insane, brother. She used to be in a reform center, not online or even do any more live stream. Yeah, it's tough because she is a grown person, right? But yeah, definitely not mentally well.
Okay, we're back. It's back. It's back. Oh my gosh. Good. Okay. Hi everybody. Hi, 83 people in the chat. Hello. I'm gonna move my bench over just a tad, because I want to be in the sun. Well, how's everybody doing? We're gonna be reviewing a panel that I was on earlier today. Well, really just a few minutes ago. This black woman was on stream. She was talking about how she was a victim of domestic violence. So
Yeah, she's got like one of those almost bras. It's the same getup she had for the speed dating show the other night. But yeah, she's. Never mind. Yeah, it's not important.
we're gonna get it together. Oh, that's so much better. Oh, we're back to low Wi-Fi. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. Okay.
No, Ben's out of jail. I covered him the other day. He's back out of jail and he's live streaming. So I think that's like he went back to the RV and she's out in a rental van somewhere.
Give it a second, chat. I think it's gonna come back. Give it a second, chat. Hold on, guys. You can see the thirst trap, doesn't it?
Yeah, I didn't really. There was a whole like thread in Discord I didn't really keep track of. I just watched the videos. So I know Ben did a couple of videos, and I covered one of them. And so that's what it looks like. But I'm not claiming to really know too much. Yeah, the orders still stand for the restraining order.
Matter of thirst trap. Can you guys research external Wi-Fi antennas and tell me like how much they are and where I can get them? Hi, Glass. This is what I have. These are the boxes that I have here. Oh, it's coming back a little bit. Okay. Yeah, so I have these white Wi-Fi boxes from T-Mobile. They're like the 5G ones. And I got 2 of them because like one for the RV and one for the studio. So it looked pretty cheap. I just upgraded the black one I already had. I know I am, but I did a stream yesterday and it worked fine, like with the exact same box. How could it be worse now that it's like sunny and daytime? Okay, we're back. We're back.
Yeah.
All right, we're back.
Well, right now she appears relatively normal, right? Just it's the amalgamation of it's really weird situation to be so public. Like, couldn't imagine It's a real life soap opera.
We're not. It's not. It's so over. God damn it. This is the worst start to a stream I've literally ever had. We're in and out. We're in and out. Let's see. We need help. I need help, chat. I need help. I can look at the RV antenna manual, and we can see what we're working with. Because I'm pretty sure I can hook up one of these Wi-Fi boxes. They have little antenna hookups on them. They have like 4 antenna hookups. So I think I can hook up one of these Wi-Fi boxes to the external antenna, which I can then crank up, and then it's like a big antenna that will hopefully get way better reach. It's not bad now. She needs Starlink. I don't think so. I think this is like pretty much what Starlink does. Where did I look? Accessories? Wait, electric maybe? Propane, water, AV system. It's audio video. Electric. No. DC chargers. Storing AC power. No, okay. Appliances. Awning instructions. Microwave oven. AV system. There's something in AV system. He kept track of literally everything, so. So this is the pamphlet for the RV Winegard amplified RV antenna. This looks like something that I'm not going to be able to understand. I don't even know if this is what I'm looking for, but that's the kind of antenna that it has. The RV has a Winegard amplified RV antenna. So basically, it's like a little crank on the inside of the RV on the ceiling. It's a crank. You grind the crank, and the antenna goes from laying flat on top of the roof up.
Oh, hello, Missing Mod. Good to see you. If you wanted to chat, I could open up a StreamYard stream. I might later anyway. It's early for me. I'll be doing this for a while.
Fucking Gray, that nigga. Hey, why didn't you whip Gray's ass when you seen him in the fucking alley? And, when you seen that little fucking Mexican dude? I was like, dude, I was hoping you would bomb on his ass. Cause dude, I can't stand it. Dude. He is a little fucking piece of shit. Just a little fucking nobody. What's up, Simeon? Is that you? I remember your fucking name, asshole. What's up, nigga? Oh, Blind. Oh, what's up, bro? Well, I won't say your real name on. You're still good. Shit, what's up, man? I emailed you back. I know it took me a long ass time. I'm fucking terrible. Hey, man, hey, bro, fucking, hey, give me a holler, man. We'll catch up and shit. Sorry to hear about what happened to Booth. I don't know who runs the UAOIG page, but I sent them a message. I was asking about Booth because my homeboy Mike told me that he died. I was like, what the fuck? And he was like, yeah. He said, yeah, he fucking died. I was like, what? Because I immediately, because you know, I didn't really know Booth.
Is that Sci-Fi Dan? Good to see you. He looks like someone I know. Maybe you do. He's well traveled. Oh, Mikey said yes. All right. I'll think about it maybe here in the next few minutes here.
I mean, dude, because I was a fucking nerd. I mean, Booth wasn't that much older than me, but, you know, you gotta, you know, I mean, I'm sure you remember, dude, when you're like 15, 16, and somebody's 20, that's like they're already a grown fucking man, because you don't know any better. So I think when I was like, I think Booth was about 4 or 5 years old. I remember, dude, that nigga Chronic, or more, he's fucking Chronic. Dude, he was old. I was like, damn, that nigga's old. I didn't say it in front of him because he probably kicked my ass. But I told Mike, I was like, damn, that nigga's old. Damn, what was he, like fucking 30 years old tagging on shit? I wonder whatever happened. man, what happened to these dudes? Like Bogus and Moore and fucking Bird and fucking. I know Gas. I know he does the power box shit. I seen him. He had an interview on. Where was this interview with? Oh, the MTAs that were on No Jumper. That was a cool interview. I like that. Yeah. I was fucking surprised. That fucking because No Jumper. I mean, No Jumper ain't shit. It ain't like he's like a big ass media guy, but.
So what? We're chronic.
That was a cool interview with Gas and stuff.
All right, give me about 5 minutes, and we'll. I'm gonna put up a StreamYard stream.